Hi Scorpios, we're doing your October reading. Card flew out on the ground. Justice. Welcome to Libra season. What else do we have? Page of Cups and Five of Swords. Situation in the past that I'm feeling like has to do with a connection of some sort, more than likely a lover, but it feels like they're finally seeing things from your perspective, or they're trying to take accountability in their part in the downfall. They could be reaching out to you or just sort of testing the waters and seeing if like mending or even just bringing closure to the situation is even possible. I think they're trying to feel it out with you. Yeah, you seem to be a little recluse at the moment. Quiet, reserved, a lot of internal thoughts kind of swirling around your mind at this time. You might not be in the best space to receive this like apology or this this person's desire to communicate or connect with you in some way. I just don't think you're in a place for it right now. Yeah, you are purposefully sort of removing yourself from the situation. I think I dropped some cards. So it's probably best, I think, to hold off on communication right now, just because the words that you say might not be what you truly mean. And you know when our mood is off and then we say things that they might have a small kernel of truth, but the way that we say them is just like unnecessarily rude. That could be you right now if you're in this space of just sort of wanting to be left alone. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just make sure to make that clear to the people around you so that they don't unknowingly cross your boundaries and get a side of you that you don't want to show and they certainly don't want to see. But there is someone trying to get through to you. And you are you're definitely holding back. I think this person definitely hurt you, or just sort of made it so you can't trust them. And you just don't feel like talking, and that's fine. Something's telling me though that this at the very least needs to be voiced, you know, talk enough to let that person know that you don't want to talk and sort of set that boundary down, because I think you're really just wanting to focus on you. I don't think you have the time for it. This person is coming in small, so you know, they might just not be worth your time right now. If you're trying to reach an end point, get to a next level, finish something, achieve a goal, this person around you is just kind of like, you're just not about it. And I think it's a really good time to tell them that. And you can do that in a nice way. If you're not ready to talk, you're not ready to talk. Yeah, you're very stoic with your emotions right now. You're keeping everything under wraps. You're saving everything for yourself. Not really willing to like share your inner workings with people. I think you may just feel overall closed off this month, and it's not a bad thing. I think you need this downtime to sort of redesign your days, so to speak. Like, you want change, so you're not really letting the past come in and give you any nostalgic feelings that are gonna like halt you from making this change, making this shift. yeah, like redesign your days in a way where you're not living the same day anymore. You might want to shift the way you make money, or just how you go about utilizing your time. It's all really for you. You just may feel discontent with the way your life is looking. And I don't mean to say that in a very heavy way, but it's almost as if you're just sort of bored. People have sort of shown you how they're going to show up for you, and if you're not interested in that, or if they're not giving you enough, it's like really the month to sort of cut ties with those people and focus on where the justice is in your life, where the balance is. It's like you're willing to give up a lot just for your inner peace, you know, just so you can chill and focus on yourself. I don't think this is going to last long. I definitely see you coming out of it and connecting with people again and like really feeling that. But for the time being, it's just not what you're interested in. It's not how you're going to be spending your time, and it could disappoint some people around you, but it's really on them at this point, especially if they're showing up small. And what I mean by that is like they're not giving a lot of emotion, they're not giving a lot of insight. You know, maybe they're saying sorry, but it's like it kind of feels like they don't know what they're sorry for, and you're just like not having it, and you're protecting yourself, which is fine. And I do see you wanting to come out of it, and you will. Like, again, I don't see this lasting long. Like, I think for the next few weeks, if you really just sort of close off the voices around you and bring all your energy back to yourself, especially if you've been overgiving lately or just being there for a lot of people around you, it may have just drained you. And now is the time to just sort of sit with yourself and sort of let your cup fill back up to the top before you really get out there again. And just setting boundaries with people who just seem to take a little too much, they don't give enough back, or they always expect you to do the thing or to show up when they want, but they're not giving a whole lot back to you. It's like, who's going to inspire you, you know? Who's going to inspire you? Who's going to get you excited? It's like you're doing that for everyone else. You kind of are wanting someone to be that for you now. And if you can't find anyone to be that for you, then you're just going to be it for yourself. And you don't really have a problem with that. You've got your eye on something that you want to achieve, but you're sort of waiting for the right time. It's like when you get your energy back, it's like, you know, the actions you want to take, you just can't really take them until you get your energy back. I see a lot of you like taking the next few weeks to do things that just involve you. So like, I don't know, getting a massage, or like getting your hair done, or something like that, where it's just like for you, from you, you know, and it's just good for you. Like it revives you, it refreshes you. It gets you to a point where you want to be around people, where conversations and socialization comes easier. Exactly. Your thoughts, the cards are hard to see in the light. Ace of Swords, it's just like your thoughts become a lot more clearer. Your words become a lot more clear. If you feel foggy at all, just remove yourself from situations, and trust me, like they're gonna be there when you're ready to come back. I feel like sometimes you might stick around with something because you're like yearning for the resolve of it, and you think if you take your eyes off of it, it's gonna get worse, or it's gonna go away, or you won't be able to get that resolve. So I feel the need to tell you that that's not the case. You can step away from something and just let it chill, you know, get your thoughts in order, get your energy back. You can come back to it. It'll be exactly how you left it. Five of Coins. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, Three of Coins. So it's that same energy of like people just wanting they just show up to you and they're like, okay, are you gonna give me what you always give me? And you're just finally like, no, I'm not actually. Like, I'm tired, I don't have it to give, you know, catch me on another day, try to get it from someone else. It's like, you're really just like, no, I don't have what you need right now. And you're okay with not having it. And it may be a shock to your loved ones, your connections. They may be like, oh, damn, they're serious, but they'll just have to understand, you know, they'll just have to. And this is exactly what you're seeking, is that feeling of finally, like, truly feeling as though you've put something behind you and you're in the next stage, you're in another reality. Like, your days look different now, you feel different, your thought processes are different. It's like you're in this limbo where you're moving from one stage of life into another, and you're sort of still in the air, like you haven't landed yet. And until you land, you just need to protect yourself, you know, keep your cards close to you. And I feel like you really feel that desire to protect your own peace right now. And that's being fully like supported, I think, just by the energy around you and what you're sort of tuning into. But everything in this reading is telling you that that's okay to do. And in fact, it's urged. Because if you really do want to feel this revitalization, this newness, this like refreshment about like how you look at life and how you get excited about life, if that's been missing, it's coming in, and it's like you got to be ready for it. Like, when it comes to you, you want your energy to be light, you want people to be attracted to you, they want, you know, to be around you, to be conversing with you. So get yourself in that phase, in that vibe, whatever you need to do to get yourself there, because there's a lot that wants to come in, and your energy has to be open and receptive to it. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Scorpios.